Let's tell you that Kogi State students studying at the University of Jos and other higher institutions in Plateau State are the latest to flee troubled areas in the state gripped by fear. Governor Yahaya Bello provided logistics and security for the stranded students to safely vacate their hostels and leave the state until it is safe to return. Femi Akondi reports.
There is still a feeling of uncertainty in Plateau State. After last week's deadly attack, people are still frightened despite the curfew imposed by the state government as part of security measures to handle a dangerous situation that may deteriorate. The killings in the Irigwe community is one of the most brutal reprisal, with growing fears of even another revenge attack. This video shows the evacuation of stranded Kogi State students in the University of Jos and from other higher institutions in Plateau State. They were given a deadline to vacate the hostels. Governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello, ensured that the students were escorted out of Plateau State by armed security officers to guarantee safe passage.
We were told that today we'll be vacating the hostel, which means I have no hope of going. I was like, let me just give it a try. They were like, you're not a Kogi State, they won't enter, they won't allow you to enter. I said, let me just give it a try. And then, fortunately for me, I was allowed. I'm actually very happy, and I've not even told my parents, but I know when I get to my turn that I was actually accommodated in Kogi State bus. We'll be very grateful. We are very grateful. We are happy.
It was really a horrible experience there in Jos, but we are really grateful yesterday. The governor Yahaya Bello came to our rescue. We, the students, the non-indigenous, although we are not indigenous of Kogi State, but how things are being done there, we are really grateful for them accommodating us in their box.
The evacuation of these students are just a small fraction out of the many more terrified people in the state desperate to flee to safety as tension heightens. President Muhammadu Buhari's recent meeting with security chiefs has further increased the pressure piling on the military, the state security service, police and other state agents to end the widespread insecurity that now seems difficult to handle.
So I want to believe that there will be prosecutions, but the important thing is that these guys are surrendering, and to me it shows that probably we are nearing the end of this decade-long insurrection in the Northeast. This is not time for us to begin to divert conflict issues. Rather, it is time for us to see how do we ensure that we support our armed forces to end this war once and for all.
Do you think in Taliban incidents? There are some reported and many unreported killings almost on a daily basis in a cycle of violence driven purely by hate and revenge. Already, more than 20 people have been arrested and are being investigated over their alleged involvement in the killings. The government imposed dusk-to-dawn curfew has failed to stop these attacks, and it seems intelligence gathering has also not helped much to curb the violence.